What's going on, my eaters? It's your boy Chef Drew, aka Chef, aka Big Drew, aka y'all. Today we talking about herbs, y'all. Cooking herbs, like the kitchen, cooking, greenery. But y'all, listen, before we get into herb talk, please like, subscribe, do all the things that we need you to do to help us keep bringing you this content. Let's go. So listen, we're gonna get straight into this. When I was thinking about this episode today, I was like, I'm gonna talk to my folks about herbs in the kitchen. I feel like people do not utilize herbs enough. I think they can make any table better, any dish better, if you know what herbs to use and how to use them. The only way that really can happen is by doing research and just trying things out. I'm gonna talk to you today about the herbs that are in heavy rotation in my repertoire, in my kitchen, and hopefully they'll be good in yours as well. So, of course, the things that we talk about today, I'm giving you my perspective, my take. You guys experiment, you guys do your own things. If you got something cool you do with herbs, hit the comments up, let us know, tell us about it. You know, maybe we'll talk about it on a future episode. Today, we're just gonna talk about the herbs, and then probably in a future episode, we'll make some things with them and try some of this stuff out. And I think we're gonna do a series of these and bring you some more stuff, just because I feel like people need to know about herbs. They don't know enough about them. In any case, the first herb on the table that we're talking about is cilantro. Y'all, I gotta say, I think cilantro is probably my favorite herb. Don't tell my family that. They might not like it too much, but if I'm being very honest, in my house, we eat a lot of cilantro. It's always in the refrigerator. It's always in the dry herb cabinet. We always have to have cilantro. Cilantro, what do you need to know about it? Cilantro is actually also known as coriander leaves. So if you ever use coriander seeds, cilantro is actually the leaves from that plant. Tastes a lot different than the actual coriander seeds. However, if you didn't know, quite honestly, I didn't know that either, y'all, until I was doing research for this show. Cilantro, coriander leaves. Looks like parsley, sometimes like some flat leaf parsley. So make sure if you go to the supermarket to get you your herbs, make sure you're grabbing what you want, because cilantro has fooled me and others a few times. You're grabbing it real quick. The next thing you know, you get home, you got yourself some parsley and you really wanted some cilantro. So yeah, so cilantro, it has a fresh, florally, citrus kind of taste to it. It's great in Latin cuisine, Asian cuisine. I think we even see a little bit in some Middle Eastern, Mediterranean stuff, but salsa, guacamole, chop this stuff up, mix it with some oil and some garlic, some spicy peppers and some citrus. You got, some chimichurri stuff kind of going on. It's great on grilled meats. It's great on seafood. Let me see. Salads. Like I said, we use a lot of cilantro, y'all. Cilantro can do no wrong. It's great on barbecue, grilled meats, if I didn't say that already. Let's see, what else? Just about, and if I didn't name it, here's the thing, y'all, about anything I talk about today. If I didn't name it and you want to know about it, or if it's good with it, you can Google this stuff or just try it. I tell people, man, just try it. Try fresh herbs first. If you really want to try herbs and incorporate them into your cooking repertoire, whenever possible, use fresh herbs. And then if they're not available, which sometimes they aren't, or you just want something quicker, then use dry herbs. If you're using dry herbs, always remember to use a little bit more than you would with the fresh, because when you dry them, lose some of their potency. Cilantro, y'all, you gotta have it, put it in your kitchen. Tell me what you do with it. The next herb I'm gonna talk about is, I think this is a highly underrated herb. I think of this herb like the cinder block of cooking for me. I'm from Jamaica, my family's from Jamaica. This herb is the bedrock to all Jamaican cuisine. If you eat Jamaican food, I can assure you there's a few things that's gonna be in it at all times. This herb is definitely one of them, and it's thyme. Thyme, like what time is it? However, it is spelled, I always mess it up, Thyme, thyme. It has these very small leaves. Let me show you guys. With these twiggy stems. You don't really want the stems, y'all. And people use, and a lot of people, Jamaicans always dry this stuff out and use it dry as well. It's a very robust herb. It has like some earthiness to it, but florally with like hints of lemon and mint in them as well. I just love the way it smells, y'all. We put thyme, like I said, in all the curry dishes. We put it in our beef dishes. We put it in our spicy dishes. It's good just mixed in vegetables. I make homemade hot sauce or pickles, and I'll put thyme in that as well. It's very, very versatile. I call it like the cinder block or the cornerstone of a lot of dishes, just because it's very versatile. You can put it with a lot of stuff. It is great, great, great for soups and stews. So in our kitchen, we'll make some soup, or we'll make some oxtail or some curry, anything, and we'll just literally take something like that. We're usually pretty generous with it, and just throw it in the pot, y'all, honestly. Sometimes if we're frying fish, we'll take a big bunch like that too and put it in the oil while the oil's heating up, just to give another layer of flavor to the oil. But it's like the thing you just want to build your house on. We put it in the pot, and then we just build all the flavors on top of it. It's great with onions, garlic, tomatoes. You can't go wrong with it. Let me see, I don't want to forget anything. The other thing I would tell you about thyme is I can't think of too many applications, maybe one or two, but usually thyme is an herb that we cook with. I don't use it raw too much. The only exception to that is sometimes when I'm making a salad, I'll pick some of these fresh leaves, pull them off the branches, and I'll sprinkle it in the salad as well, just to add a little bit of robust flavor and get that floral note into salad as well. Thyme. If you don't use it, go get it. It'll make, especially in the wintertime, y'all, but we use it year round, but it'll make any soup, stew, chili, anything even better. And then the last one I want to talk about today is dill. Before I show you the dill is a very delicate, feathery kind of herb. You pull these little fronds off. And I don't cook with it too much as far as literally putting it on heat. I believe it holds its integrity best when you do not cook with it. It's a very distinct flavor when you talk about dill. Most people are familiar with it. Dill pickles, dill potatoes, salmon and dill. It's a fresh and tangy kind of flavor. Lots of hints of citrus, a little bit of anise. Used a lot. Dill is used a lot in European cuisine. And I like to use it to finish things. You can take this dill, you can chop it up. As a matter of fact, you can take all of these herbs and chop them up and put them on a salad. If you've never put herbs in your salad, y'all, please bless your life. They'll make you start eating more salads. Trust me on that. So you can chop all these herbs up, put them on some salad. What I'll do with the dill specifically is I'll chop it up and I might mix it with some olive oil, and I'll drizzle that dill olive oil with some salt and pepper, usually like some citrus or a vinegar, some kind of acid. And I'll drizzle that over, say, fish or chicken, or I'll toss roasted potatoes in that. I'll typically finish with fresh dill just because I think it's a much better end product. Dill is also great for dips. We've all had some dill dip. You take some of this fresh dill, chop it up, mix it with like some sour cream or sour cream alternative, season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm a caramelized onion type of dude, so I'll put some caramelized onions in there. And all you need after that is a chip. You know what I'm saying? But dill is your friend for anything you want to just, you want fresh. Dill is your friend for anything you want to finish and add a little bit of brightness to. It's also very good in sauces and, like I said, ceviche dishes, seafood dishes like ceviche especially. I'll put dill and cilantro in my ceviches. Next thing, next level, try it out for yourself. Again, like I said, any of these herbs that we talked about today, they're great individually or they're great as a medley. Chop them up, use them together on salads or seafood dishes, vegetable dishes. What I want you to get out of this video today is, if you have not used fresh herbs and you don't use them often, y'all, it's a way to spice your whole kitchen up, your whole food repertoire up. You'll be amazed at the amount of times all we have done is add some fresh herbs to a thing and people come over and they're like, yo, what did you do? Girl, I ain't do nothing. I just bought some cilantro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did. But try it out for yourselves, y'all. Oh, well, listen, thank you so much for being here with us, y'all. Remember, our goal with the Eating Chambers channel is to always educate, excite you, empower you into the businesses and the lives that you want. Remember, go get some fresh herbs, grow some fresh herbs, make your cooking experiences for you and your guests that much more enjoyable. And y'all, until next time, we are gone.